What's up, Watchwire news viewers? Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of the biggest tech news hitting us this week. First up, Apple is gearing up for their massive annual event on September 10th, where they're expected to unveil a whole new lineup of game-changing products. We're talking the next-generation iPhone, a brand new Apple Watch, and even the highly anticipated AirPods Pro. But that's not all. We're also diving deep into how you can watch this electrifying Apple event live, with all the streaming options and what exactly to expect. Get ready to be glued to your screens. And the Apple buzz doesn't stop there. We've got insights from Smartwatch expert Dan Bracaglia, who's breaking down the 5 biggest upgrades he desperately wants to see in the upcoming Apple Watch Series 11 and Apple Watch Ultra 3. Think satellite SOS and maybe even blood pressure warnings. Finally, we're exploring the rumors of an iPhone Air, potential price hikes, and the role of AI in Apple's biggest event of the year. Can Apple still excite us with its iconic iPhone? We've got all the details. Make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on so you never miss a beat. Apple's September spectacle. What to expect from the new iPhone, Watch, and AirPods Pro. Apple's highly anticipated annual event is just around the corner, scheduled for September 10th at 1 a.m. Taiwan time. This year's event is shaping up to be a major one, with expectations high for the unveiling of several new products that could redefine their respective markets. The star of the show is undoubtedly the next generation of the iPhone, rumored to include significant upgrades and potentially a new model that could shake up the lineup. Alongside the iPhone, Apple is also expected to debut new iterations of the Apple Watch, promising enhanced features and performance, as well as the latest AirPods Pro, aiming to further cement their dominance in the true wireless earbud market. The company's evolving 5G modem chip strategy will also be a key focus, hinting at advancements that could impact future connectivity and device capabilities. The lineup is expected to include the iPhone series, the Apple Watch, and the AirPods Pro, with the iPhone lineup specifically rumored to feature significant enhancements. Public reaction is buzzing with excitement and speculation across tech forums and social media, with analysts closely watching Apple's strategic moves in a competitive market. The company's ability to innovate and deliver compelling new products is always under scrutiny, and this event is seen as a crucial moment to capture consumer attention and maintain market share. But is this just the beginning of Apple's reveals? We're also breaking down exactly how you can catch all the action live and what to expect from the September 9th event. Your ultimate guide to watching Apple's September 9th event live. Mark your calendars, tech enthusiasts. Apple's highly anticipated September 9th event is almost here, and you won't want to miss a single moment. This year's presentation promises a wealth of new product reveals and updates that have the tech world buzzing. But how can you tune in and catch all the action as it unfolds? We've got you covered with all the essential details on how to watch the event live, no matter where you are. From official streaming links to potential social media coverage, we'll guide you through the best ways to experience Apple's latest announcements in real time. Get ready for a deep dive into what to expect, including potential reveals about the new iPhone lineup, Apple Watch updates, and possibly even new AirPods. This is your go-to resource for ensuring you don't miss any of the groundbreaking news from one of the biggest tech events of the year. Fans are eagerly anticipating the event, sharing their predictions and excitement online, making it a must-watch for anyone interested in the future of personal technology. The countdown is on, and preparation is key to experiencing the full impact of Apple's unveiling. But what are the experts really hoping to see from Apple's new smartwatch lineup? Get ready for the wishlist from a professional reviewer for the Apple Watch 11 and Ultra 3. Smartwatch Experts Dream List: 5 must-have upgrades for Apple Watch 11 and Ultra 3. As a professional smartwatch reviewer, Dan Bracaglia lives and breathes wearable tech. And with Apple's latest event on the horizon, his expectations are sky-high for the Apple Watch Series 11 and Apple Watch Ultra 3. Hot on the heels of new releases from competitors like Google and Samsung, Apple faces pressure to innovate, and Bracaglia has outlined 5 critical upgrades he hopes to see that could redefine the smartwatch experience. First on his list is the highly rumored satellite SOS messaging feature. Following in the footsteps of Google's Pixel Watch and Garmin's Fenix 8 Pro, this capability would offer essential peace of mind for outdoor adventurers, allowing them to call for help even when off the grid. He also highlights the potential for high blood pressure warnings, a potentially life-saving feature that could position Apple at the forefront of on-wrist health monitoring, especially given the global impact of hypertension. Battery life remains a major concern, with Bracaglia hoping the Series 11 will finally break the 18-hour barrier, especially as competitors like the Google Pixel Watch 4 boast significantly longer endurance. He's also keen on seeing next-generation micro-LED display technology, though acknowledges cost might be a hurdle, with an enhanced OLED panel being a more likely upgrade for brighter displays. Finally, Bracaglia points out Apple's lag in onboard AI features, expressing hope for significant improvements beyond Siri to match the capabilities of Google's Gemini and other advanced AI assistants. This detailed wish list has generated significant discussion among smartwatch enthusiasts and health tech advocates, who see these potential upgrades as crucial for Apple's continued leadership in the wearable market. The inclusion of advanced health monitoring and robust connectivity features could significantly broaden the appeal and utility of the Apple Watch. But what about the iPhone itself? Could a radical new design be on the way? We're diving into the rumors of an iPhone Air, potential price hikes, and the AI landscape at Apple's biggest event of the year. iPhone Air, price hikes, and the AI question: what to expect at Apple's epic event? The iPhone, Apple's most iconic product, is reportedly due for a major shakeup at the company's upcoming September 9th event, with whispers of an all-new slimmer model potentially dubbed the iPhone Air. This could be the most dramatic redesign since the iPhone X in 2017, aiming to add more variety to the lineup and attract consumers who are upgrading less frequently. Alongside this potential newcomer, Apple is also expected to unveil the iPhone 17 series and new Apple Watch models, making this event potentially one of the most significant of the year. While competitors like Google and Samsung have heavily promoted AI features in their latest smartphones, Apple's own Apple Intelligence is expected to take a backseat, focusing more on hardware advancements. This strategy comes amid market perceptions that Apple lags in AI innovation, with past delays in Siri updates highlighting the company's focus on quality. Analysts are watching closely to see if Apple can leverage its strong market position, which stands at 15.7% global smartphone share, by focusing on core improvements like battery life, camera, and design, rather than solely on AI. There's also significant anticipation around potential price hikes, with analysts from Morgan Stanley and Loop Capital suggesting Apple might eliminate lower storage options to drive sales of pricier models, possibly to offset rising component costs and navigate U.S. tariffs. The success of the Air, branding in MacBooks and iPads, offers a hopeful precedent for the potential iPhone Air. The tech community is abuzz with speculation, debating whether a slimmer design and potential price adjustments will be enough to reignite consumer upgrade cycles, especially with rivals offering advanced AI capabilities. The market will be keenly observing Apple's pricing strategy in response to tariffs and how it balances hardware innovation with its AI roadmap. And that's just a glimpse of the tech revolution brewing. Stay tuned for our lightning round recap and all the ways you can stay connected with WatchWire news. And that's a wrap on our deep dive into the latest tech buzz. We covered Apple's massive September event with potential reveals of the new iPhone, Apple Watch, and AirPods Pro. We also broke down how to watch the event live and explored smartwatch expert Dan Bracaglia's wish list for the Apple Watch Series 11 and Ultra 3, including satellite SOS and health monitoring. Finally, we discussed the rumored iPhone Air, potential price hikes, and Apple's AI strategy. Don't miss out on any future tech explosions. Hit that like button if you're hyped for these new releases, subscribe to WatchWire News for more exclusive updates, and ring that notification bell so you're the first to know. Plus, tell us in the comments below which Apple product you're most excited for, and follow us on all our social media channels for behind-the-scenes content and more. Thanks for watching.